Now, if you guys thought my last video was scatterbrain, oh man, I don't know where to start. So, um, real Ghostbusters. Okay, so Hasbro. Now this is not in order, so I'm gonna be scrummaging around through here. So Hasbro gave us these, right? Which that plastic could have been used to. I mean, this is literally a recreated figure. So Hasbro could have used that plastic to make new figures with added articulation and stuff. I mean, I guess it's okay that they did what they did, gave us these, but what I don't want to do is get these. I don't want to get variants, Ecto Glow. I'm not a fan of glow in the dark figures. I know a lot of people are, but me, I never really cared for them. Never really cared for transparent figures either. I mean, I would pick a transparent figure over glow in the dark figure, which is weird because it's technically transparent with being invisible, but yeah. So yeah, I'm still sick. This is all the same day, by the way, that I'm doing these videos. But yeah, these glow in the dark, all these other variants, which I stick by my word that variants kill the real Ghostbuster line. Companies act like it's a cursed brand, but no. Q5 changes, as well as all these variants, kill the real Ghostbusters. Now, that being said, this figure, the Screaming Hero, you got who look more like he's whistling. The face to me is, well, this figure to me with the striking blue eyes and stuff is more iconic than the original Egon to me. Why? I mean, yes, I prefer the original, but this one I particularly remember seeing this. Screaming Heroes. No, not Screaming Heroes. What's that one? Oh my god, I can't think. Oh, Fright Features. Peter. Fright Features, Super Fright Features, Winston. Now, oh, and Original Ray. Those four stick out the most to me out of all the real Ghostbuster figures because those are the ones I had got at Kmart as a kid. So, yeah, just want to put that little information. Plus, he came with the Ghost PKE meter, and yeah, that figure was essential. So, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I want to see real Ghostbusters. Oh, speaking of Slimer killing the brand, could y'all believe it? I was so stupid. I used to like this. Like I don't remember like loving it, but I used to like seeing this. Like I always couldn't wait to see this. Which goes to show how stupid I was. And yeah, look at that Slimer in the real Ghostbusters. Q5 Slimer and all the variants of the main guys, and plus no ghosts from the shows, kill the real Ghostbuster line. Now, do I want figures based off the cartoon? What are you, crazy? No. No, I don't. Especially if it's going to be based off of this. Now, this is kind of like later season, Slimer season. I hate those seasons. The figure should be based off of season 1 and 2 if they're going to do cartoon wise. Even though this picture is pretty iconic, there's a more iconic one. You guys seen it a billion times over. It was on lunch trays and stuff. For whatever reason, I had a picture on here right now. But you guys know what I mean. Matter of fact, I'll just jam it in. I'm going to just edit this video and bam, there it is. So yeah, I don't want this version of the Ghostbusters where they all wacky and loony looking. Ugh. Yes, we have the promo one, the pilot. I don't want figures of those. Yes, it's nice to see, and I do want accessories from there, like this. Look at the throwers. Now, we almost got those. Bam. This is the original Proton Pack. Where the fuck is it? I don't know. Check out the trap. I mean the trap. The PKE. You had the No Ghost armband still. Man, I wonder who has this. Where is it? But as you can see, it's in all the designs. Now, it did not make it to the toy version. This did, however, pretty much make it to the toy version. The Ghost Trap and the PKE didn't. Somebody did a render of them, which is kind of cool. But that is where our figures was based off of. Now this here, I don't know where this design came from. This isn't the cartoon, nor is it the pilot. It's its own thing. Now, again, speaking of pilot, that would have been this. Now, for some reason, we did not get this. Clearly, you can see it's the PKE from the pilot, the thrower from the pilot, and the proton pack. Here they have it in the little render where it's a little bit darker, but man, to think this stuff is somewhere in somebody's collection. I mean, yes, this is a render, but this is an actual product. This is somewhere in the world or destroyed, one or the other. If it's destroyed, which most likely is, just because it's something I want, it's pretty messed up. But it is what it is. And no, I'm never going to get over it. I am so upset that this has not been found. And yes, I would have preferred this over what we got. Because, if you guys notice, the Egon we got, here's the early versions of the designs. Check out Peter's hair, Egon's hair. Doesn't Egon hair look awfully familiar to you? Like, let's see. Bam. This is the hairstyle, that we had gotten. So he doesn't have the whole swoop, because look at that. It's not the swoop. It's not the little funnel. So all the figures and the figures accessories was based off the pilot. The roleplay items is based off of who the hell knows. So yeah, we got figures of these. So this is what I would like to see released by Hasbro or Super 7 even. I do not want the actual cartoon version unless it's a swappable head. Have us pop off the toy head, pop on the cartoon head. But I do not want it to be based off the later seasons cartoons. And yet, I'm Power Total Buster. You know, I have a preference here. So my Egon gotta have a certain shade of blue. Like this is too dark. Now, I know that somebody customized these. These are kind of cool, but these are mad dark. This green Egon, it's a no-go. I mean, Winston is correct. This is fine. Ray is fine. Peter is fine. They just need to trim the green, the darker beige, the red. Egon need the pink, but he gotta have that Egon blue. I'm trying to think if I even have a picture of that, because I got plenty of pictures in here. I just didn't. But you know, this blue, these colors right here is the color that should go with. Even though that's referencing the shitty one. But back to what I was saying about the proton packs and stuff. And yes, I'm sorry, it's all over the place. Look at those two dots on that proton pack. Those yellow lights. This is because they thought those lights belonged there, because it was on a movie, which was actually a scrape. Now here is the Ecto one. Looks more like the Kenner one, don't you think? Look at that thing at the top, that little notch right there. That is on the car. It's not on here, but you know, also we need an Ecto. Yes, it would be nice to have all these details in there, but I want this. I want it to seat all four and all be facing forward. That would be the perfect Ecto one for me. Now I'm going to do another video where I'm watching the promo pilot and I'm going to do some commentary and do some talking through it and everything. So be on the lookout for that. That might be later today. I don't know. My COVID headache is starting to come back. So might be making that sooner than I expected to muster through the pain, if you will. But yeah, give us the Ecto one facing forward. See, this is why I honestly wish I worked at Hasbro or owned the toy company or whatever. I mean, I went all these years and really done nothing. So yeah, other than that, that is pretty much it. So I covered all the bases that I wanted to talk about. That the toys are based off the pilot and concept art of the pilot. We need figures of the Kenner version, but with added paint, swappable cartoon packs and gear and heads with swappable Kenner packs, heads, and gear. Need to locate where these prototypes are. Don't focus on Slimer the real Ghostbusters. Just focus on the Ghostbusters. Slimer should never have had that much screen time. And I kind of hate Slimer. And I also hate that companies can't seem to make Slimer face right, let alone Stay Puft. For whatever reason, those seem to be the hardest thing for them to make, and those are the most marketed things. But that is pretty much it. Oh, also give us some ghosts from this show. No variants unless it's civilian outfit Ghostbusters as a variant. Same for Power Rangers. Give us civilian Rangers, you know. Enough with these gimmicks and variants. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and also, Hasbro, stop re-releasing the old figures. Don't give us Ecto Glow on them, please. I'll catch you guys later. Power to the Buster out. See ya.